Ladies, this is the most important Oshkosh movie ever, even though the cryptocurrency market might make you doubt it at first. XRP's price is going to go through the roof. Coin experts, on the other hand, think it makes sense, especially now that Coinbase, the biggest coin exchange in the world, supports it. This could be the most encouraging sign of a bull market we've ever seen. Experts say that the expert bull coin could even hit $58,000, 0 cents. It sounds really cool, doesn't it? But this is only the start. Let's move forward one step at a time. There has never been a company like Notable Coinbase in the XRP space before. This could change how big banks handle one of the most safe and controversial digital assets, as well as for Ripple in digital money. To put it another way, Coinbase has officially asked the Commodity Futures Trading Commission for approval to self-certify an ADSCR futures offering. When it goes live on April 21, this futures contract will be worth 500 units of SKRT. It will be offered on Coinbase Derivatives, a market vector standard made by a company that worked with Coinbase on the Coin 50 index fund, will be used to figure out how much the object costs. It's not a random move. They said that the depth and development of the expert markets were very important in deciding whether to move forward. More importantly, Coinbase talked to registered intermediaries and market participants before filing. This shows that they built a strong foundation with major players and that no major complaints were raised. Just putting a thing on the market. They believe in XRP's growth because their company helped make the digital asset space in the US what it is today. Coinbase's comments got a lot of attention, but they are part of a bigger trend. Bitnomial, a US exchange that isn't very well known but is fully controlled, was the first to trade expert futures in March 2025. In a physical sense, their deal is over, which shows that XRP is handled by the market itself instead of cash. Around the same time, Bitnomial settled its legal problems with the SE by saying that the rules had changed. That wasn't a mistake. It shows that banks and the US futures market are becoming more interested in XRP. Ripple has kept moving toward its goal despite everything. Brad, who is CEO, and even more importantly, Garlinghouse said that spot XPR ETFs might be coming soon. He said that XRURP was being thought about for the strategic crypto reserve of the US government. Because of what the SEC did recently, dropping its case against Ripple and now accepting, Garlinghouse said he thinks the government will soon approve an XPR ETF, but not if. ET has filed several documents about XPR after years of legal deadlock. We are now seeing the first signs that XPR will have a limited future. Now describe what an ETF is and what it means for XPR. A money machine is a lot like an exchange-traded fund, or ETF. You could buy shares of an XPR ETF on the stock market instead of carrying XPR around with you. It's open and simple to manage. 2 big retirement plans, pension plans, and institutional investments. Bitcoin's price went through the roof when spot Bitcoin ETFs were allowed because they brought in a whole new type of capital. A lot of traditional investors might join Ripple's ecosystem if an XRP ETF is accepted. The fact that Coinbase lists the XCR futures market isn't just a different description, it is an important part of making this business highway possible. Wall Street can see that Coinbase is ready for prime time by the fact that it offers XRP as a controlled futures contract. Futures contracts make liquidity possible, and people are interested in liquidity. Prices usually go up when interest rates go up in a controlled setting, but things are different now than they were before. They were in 2020 when XRP was being forgotten and taken off of exchanges. It has now become official and has been slowly set up as an important part of the next stage of cryptocurrency acceptance. Having Coinbase there gives the event a lot more weight. One of the few cryptocurrency sites that lets players of all sizes accept any move is this one. This is Coinbase. People take Ziria seriously because of their good name and years of experience with infrastructure compliance. They are putting this kind of groundwork to show that they have more than a hunch about what XRP will do next. For them, it seems like a big change. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only going to get more interesting. Even though the market for cryptocurrencies as a whole is going down, XRP is becoming more valuable, the attention-getting coin that might be about to surprise everyone. The pros don't just have hope. They are sure that what Ripple does next will surprise even the most experienced investors. Now that Coinbase is involved, we may be close to a breakthrough that no one saw coming. Keep going, because the next thing that happens with XRP could make everything different. XRP does more than just make it possible through this market. It's packed with spirit hype and pure promise. There is more talk in the community than ever before because people are sure that XRP will help. XRE Dragon, a well-known Bitcoin figure, said it best: "It is worth the most money and is based in the United States." It's not just pride that's stopping them. This line can mean a lot of different things. Most of the money that Ethereum and Bitcoin get comes from focus on the world of cryptocurrencies, but XRP is making something bigger: international business infrastructure in the real world. It links regular banks to the blockchain. A lot of people think that no other coin can do this, but Steph's tweet said it all. Grip can't be stopped. They shouldn't be able to take your next Lamborghini. Right now, the Zip Army has that much power. Ripple is no longer in trouble with the law, so the future looks like it will be more of a launch pad. Reports say that ETFs are coming soon, and Coinbase is putting a lot of money into XRP swaps. Things start to get crazy when they talk about prices, though. At first, it seems crazy, but when you look into it more, that was a shocking tweet from Remy Relief. Do not think this is just Moonboy talk. Remy is sure of himself because XCrop, a token intended to quickly send money across borders